Hello everyone once again, this is Rob, and welcome back to Media Awareness and another reaction video, first reaction to be precise. Before I go any further, though, I'd like to ask you all for your help. I'm still doing the fundraiser to raise funds for a new wheelchair scooter seat. As many of you may know, I am a disabled individual, and I utilize a motorized wheelchair / scooter, and the seat is broken. My insurance will not cover it, and I am doing a fundraiser. It is linked below, so if you haven't already done so, please check out the link and consider donating to the cause, so that way I cannot be fidgeting around and as uncomfortable as I currently am in this broken seat that I'm currently sitting in. You'll see the broken seat in the video below as well. In addition to that, if you're not able to contribute financially, please consider liking and sharing the video. Any support is welcome, and the circulation of the video just means more people will see it and consider donating themselves, or they'll circulate it and it'll just keep going and going and going. So please consider doing whatever you can, including liking and sharing. So, this is, I wasn't going to do a reaction tonight, and this just came up on my feed, and it says it was posted 5 hours ago, so it's new, I suppose. It is Ren, and it's called For Joe. I happen to read the description of the actual song in the description section prior to filming the reaction, and may I say it's quite touching, and it's really a very heartfelt song for someone who's lost. And I'll say more after the reaction itself, but I do urge you all to click on Ren's video, which is linked right below my video, right above the fundraiser, kind of sandwiched in between there, and please read the description in addition to listening to the song itself. I think you'll appreciate where it's coming from. So we're going to cut to the actual reaction now, and I'll be back afterwards with my take on the actual song itself. Okay, so here's my first reaction to Ren's For Joe.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you. And I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I know myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast, to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine, not the way that it worked. I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you, absurd, fuck. Another domino, it falls. Across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live, that's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't, freckled angels stand strong, freckled angels live on, freckled angels climb higher, freckled angels still inspire, freckled angels won't forget you, teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you, now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you, but for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body. But for everything it's worth, made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage, and that's all because of you. Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings they fly the farthest, so I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest, so I know you're gonna be okay.
So that was a incredibly heartwarming and heart-wrenching performance. And it was really, really cool to see Ren just at a keyboard and just pouring his heart out. And having lost significant individuals in my life, I can certainly relate to losing someone you care about. And this song was very touching to me. And what I can say about Ren, he's very intellectual when it comes to his lyrical portrayal and lyrical construct. He's not the average singer-songwriter. He's not the average rapper, for that matter. He is sort of this hybrid. And although I'm not a fan of his vocals, I can honestly say that I think his vocals deliver his lyrics better than anyone else probably could. So, that being said, I can appreciate what he does. Um, and I can really appreciate lyrically what he's doing and emotionally what he's conveying. Because obviously this stuff is coming from very deep inside, and I can certainly relate to that. And that says something right there. So, despite not liking his vocals, it doesn't matter to me. I can relate to his lyrics, and they touch me. And I nearly shed a tear, or several, while while watching that performance. It was so just passionate. So please revisit the actual video link below and read the description of that video, because I think you'll get a lot out of it. So, as always, once again, please consider donating to the fundraisers to get a new seat, as I'm really not comfortable, as you can tell. I've been fidgeting in my videos, and I do apologize for that. I don't mean to. It's just the only way to get some sort of comfort level at all at this point in time. Um, Also, I do want to thank those people who have contributed thus far, and those who have liked and shared the video. I appreciate you all. This is Rob with Media Awareness, and I hope to see you all again soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.